Another municipality in the state of Washington adds an anti-gun tax to make the law-abiding citizens pay, quite literally. What do I mean? Stand by and watch this one. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your source for Second Amendment news. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel if you're interested in the Second Amendment news, no matter where it takes place, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, in your state or mine, or anywhere else for that matter. You'll find it here on Guns and Gadgets on the YouTube, so please click subscribe, hit that bell icon, so you will be in the know as soon as I put something out. So I want to talk to everybody about what happened the other day in Tacoma, Washington. The Tacoma City Council voted on a resolution, a tax proposal that looked to do a couple things. It looked to add a $25 tax to the purchase of any firearm. Also looked to add a 2-cent per round tax on anything 22 caliber or smaller, and also a 5-cent tax per round on any other caliber. Looking to tax guns and ammo out of existence. So if you're in the know of how things work, you're going to be saying, hey, wait, that's unconstitutional, right? Yeah, it's a tax that is put on a constitutionally guaranteed right in order to smother it, in order to snuff it out. Now, you might also say, wait a second, I live in Washington, and we have a firearms preemption law. So that not only violates the U.S. Constitution on the federal level, but it violates the Washington Constitution, and you would be correct. But Seattle has been doing the same thing for a couple of years, and in 2017, the Washington State Supreme Court upheld the ability of cities and towns to tax guns and ammunition. So you have a state Supreme Court violating a state constitutional law and a federally constitutional guaranteed civil right. Our inalienable right to defend ourselves. Now, a lot of people will say, hey, tell us the name of the people who voted in the affirmative to pass this unconstitutional BS. Well, all of them. They voted 8-0. I'll have a link in the description if you really want to see the names of these tyrants over in Tacoma. I'll have a link right there. You can just check them out. But I will say it didn't happen, like it wasn't unanimous in the city. They deliberated for 3 hours and they heard testimony from 112 people on both sides of the aisle. So there were a lot of people out there saying, hey, you can't do this. This is unconstitutional. But you know what? It doesn't fit the agenda. The tyrants, the leftists, the anti-gunners, they did it anyway. Do something about it. It's basically what happened. Now, if you live in Tacoma, this new tax goes into effect in July of 2020. And I'm hoping that one of the pro-2A groups in that area do something relatively quick in order to stop this tyranny. And if they do, you'll see it right here on this channel. So again, subscribe. This channel keeps growing at a rate that is just dumbfounding. I owe it all to you for people seeing my videos because YouTube doesn't want people to see them. So thank you all. I appreciate your support. Let's continue to get this channel to grow, especially once these new YouTube regulations take place December 10th. I don't know how that's going to affect the gun community. I have an idea of how it's going to affect us, but let's just keep sticking by each and every gun channel to help this community grow. So that's what's going on in Tacoma. We're going to tax rights out of existence now. Crazy. Until we see each other again, this is Jared from Guns and Gadgets. Please subscribe to the channel and be safe, stay vigilant, and carry your weapon. Take care, everybody.